Hey everyone, welcome back to Clink and Beard Strong. This trip, we learn about patience, perseverance, but mostly about leaving well enough alone. Follow along and find out. Today's trip was supposed to be an easy one. We had trucks of all varieties, from mild to wild they say, so we were mostly out just to enjoy the outdoors and good friends. Well, we definitely enjoyed ourselves, but nothing was easy about today. My goal was to let other people lead on this trip. The S10 had taken a little bit of a beating over this season, and I figured maybe it was time to give it a little bit of a rest.
He got stuck! Daddy got stuck! Daddy got stuck!
It didn't take long before the snow got deep enough that we had to start breaking trail though. It's funny how quickly plans can change and how much confidence 40-inch tires can give you. We had quite a bit of snow over the few weeks before this trip, and this area had accumulated a couple feet of fresh snow over the top of a couple feet of old snow. This created what we like to call zero tire spin snow. Slow and steady wins the race in this stuff. The second you spin a tire, the snow ice is over, and guess what? You get stuck. It's a great way to test your patience though, and it can teach you a lot about clutch and throttle control. From this point on, it was steady going, although very, very slow. It had taken us a couple hours to get just a few miles, but we were making progress, and progress is always promising.
Hang on. Here we go.
Come on, don't reverse. I wonder why my transmission's funky.
Is that gate open?
I don't know that I've ever seen this gate closed. I don't know that there's actually a gate here.
Yeah, okay.
It was at this point we decided to stop and have some lunch, and of course get some Instagram footage. But pretty soon we were back to the grind.
We're gonna lose our engine on the ground. Lose our engine on the ground.
It is surprisingly deep back here. We can actually still make headway though.
Yeah, and I like it. We're not like on a cliff, and it's not super dicey, so that's kind of a nice change.
For sure. We're about to start pushing snow over the hood of the S10, I think. just drop down into the quarry, or what's going on there?
No, I'm looking at the map right now, so there should be one more kind of hairpin right-hand turn, and then it'll be a straight shot, and then it should open up a little bit, and the quarry road should be off to the right, and then that'll just drop off down to the quarry.
Copy.
If I had to guess, it's probably like an 1/8 to a 1/4 mile after that hairpin. Looks like you're probably about in that hairpin right now.
That's what I was thinking. It always surprises me how truly breathtaking the places that we go really are. Oregon has many faults, but the breathtaking views and stunning sights are definitely not one of them. I am blessed to be able to live in an area that is truly God's country. Is this the intersection I'm seeing right here?
Yeah, it should be kind of just dives off to the right.
Yeah, kind of more goes straight than anything.
I haven't been there in a while. There's you might have, did you pass it? Because I know right past it, I think it's right past it, there's a road that turns off to the left.
We have straight left. and
Does
right.
it almost go backwards from where we're at? I see something here.
Yeah, to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be at it. It probably goes kind of hairpin to the right, and then it'll probably dodge to the left a little bit, and then it'll just basically go down, fall on the side of that quarry. We'll see how deep it is down that quarry, but I feel like up here we're basically in the mercy of you. You can go in your tracks, and that's about it.
I have to figure out what I'm doing here.
Sleeping baby.
Yeah.
And it should be about the distance from that hairpin to where you are now for you to get down into that big wide open part of the quarry.
Well, we're either winching or tugging.
Barry?
Yeah, trying to make the corner.
Awesome.
You think we could winch to one of these?
I feel like you can want to, I think Mike has that winch on the front of that Land Rover,
With big tree right here.
or either way, whatever you want to do.
I might winch forward just to get me back onto the road, and then I don't know if one of you guys want to try to plow the corner better, or if I need to, or what, but I got to get out first.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's a good 4 or 5, 6, I don't know how many feet of snow right here. Quite a bit.
What's the plan? You just trying to get that, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm Even with all my time of wheeling in the snow, it really never ceases to amaze me the incredible feeling you get when you're out in somewhere this beautiful and getting to break trail in fresh powder.
Okay, make sure there's no rocks. I can't even see. Snow blind. You know where you're going?
I know there's a rocky ledge over here.
Well, here we are. We finally made it to our original destination, an old rock quarry. It's time for us to play around a little. We should be able to loop back from here and meet back up where we had lunch. But in the meantime, let's have a little bit of fun and see what these things can do. Well, you don't need to have 40s, lockers, and lots of articulation to have fun, although it does help. Here's a Bronco on 33s, and he's managing to keep up pretty well. It's been a few years since I've been in this rock quarry, but this face is usually pretty fun to drive up. So despite having a sleeping baby in the back seat, I figure I'll start a game of Highmark. Let's see who wins. My buddy Mo and his Land Cruiser giving it a real good go. Nailed it! My new friend Mike and his diesel swapped disco, letting that turbo whistle. Get it! Ding 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 ding, here we have the winner. My buddy Matt really putting on a show in his Grand Cherokee. I'm surprised that Dana 30 survived the day.
I don't remember either. Okay, Matt's the winner.
Okay, I had to swallow my pride a little as I let a Jeep beat me. But really, today, so far, I think we all won. Alright, I think maybe it's time we finish our loop and start heading back home. I mean, 6 hours out in the snow seems like a lot, don't you think? It was at this point that we made a pretty big decision. Two of the trucks split from the group and followed the original plan to head back down the trail. But the rest of us, we weren't ready to stop. We were having way too much fun. So we decided to push on and do the longer route back home. I don't know if it was right or wrong, but it was definitely fun, even though it proved to be detrimental to the S10. This is where we should have left well enough alone. I guess you need to remember that fun does come at a price. The longer loop back home took us up to higher elevations. For most of the day, we were hovering around 4,000 feet elevation and about 4 to 5 feet of snow. This new route took us to about 5,000 feet of elevation, and the snow got way deeper and way more challenging the closer we got to that point.
I think we're a little buried. I can touch the snow. Oh, really? Did you know Daddy likes pretzels?
It's hard to say for certain, but we were in about 7 feet of snow at this point. The combination of that plus 10 hours of abuse became a little bit too much for the S10. We ended up twisting up the truss on the front axle and broke the front drive shaft off. It was at this point I had to rely on my friends, my buddy Mike in his Disco and my buddy Mo in his Land Cruiser, to push around me and start making tracks. We were only about a half a mile from a plowed road, and we were definitely very anxious to get out of there. So, as they made a new trail, I worked to remove my front drive shaft and winch myself into their tracks. This is where perseverance is key, and the Klinkenbeard Strong philosophy of never give up came into effect. The S10 did make it out in two-wheel drive, which was a victory, but it was only due to good friends and perseverance. Just remember that hope and optimism create movement.